Yo, how's it going, everyone? It is that time once again. We are back for the early Dokkan stream. And yes, the part 2 LR details should have just dropped. Yeah, I've literally got like 0 stones to summon for this guy, so... Okay, so he's is he transforming or is it a domain? Well, let's have a look. We're going to find out. Maybe this will be the first time I do actually get the new unit off the tickets. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, how's everyone doing today? Oh, he has a giant form. But yeah, Tala was right. The crazy demonic power plus terrifying conquerors. Excuse me. Okay, so... He's an AoE unit. Okay. Interesting. Let's get everything ready here so I can do the video for him. What a shock and surprise from the Twitter post that it's Gomah. I know, right? Like, who would have possibly guessed? Not me. No, me. But... So if I do this view, I need to make sure I've got the right view thing here for the Twitter. Does that cover? Does that show the whole thing? No, it still cuts off the bottom a little bit. That's probably fine. I have to go full screen in order to do it, so maybe I shouldn't do that one. Alright, well, we'll figure it out when we get there. Okay, we get the chat up on my screen. People are saying Orange Piccolo 2.0. Like, is he really that good? Alright. Bro Stacks, he's the best yellow coin LR. Of course he is. This is exactly what they do at this time, like making this guy like a must summon when he's in, like, when no one wants to spend stones. Crazy. Alright. Let's put this back to the beginning. And turn the shuffle off, right. Okay. Hey guys, Mars here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are here live on the early morning stream, Tuesday morning. We have the details and the animations and all the info for the Part 2 Yellow Coin LR Gomah posted. What a surprise, right? I'm sure, you know, no one figured that this was coming from the hint, right? So, yes, as expected, Gomah as the Part 2 LR. I haven't looked at any of this yet. We're literally jumping in as always to get our first thoughts and first reactions here. I will put up a community post to make a community response video, so do keep an eye out. But yeah, we're just going to go through this guy straight away. I can see, shout out to our boy Tala, demonic power or terrifying conquerors are his two category leads. I did a video yesterday speculating about his potential leader skill, and this is exactly what we said would be like the best leader skill for him to have. So that is a pretty good start, but yeah, let's go ahead and see how good this guy is. So he is extreme AGL as well, to point that out. But so yeah, demonic power, terrifying conquerors, 3 key, 200% the stats. Links, more than meets the eye, fear and faith, thirst for conquest, big bad bosses, master of magic, fierce battle, legendary power. Obviously we predicted like big bad bosses, master of magic. I said potentially fear and faith. So he's got thirst for conquest. More than meets the eye is a bit like, eh. But fear and faith, thirst for conquest, big bad bosses, good links. Alright, so he doesn't have a particularly long passive. So let's see. Activates the entrance animation when there's another demonic power or terrifying conqueror's ally on the team, which obviously super easy to do. Chance of evading enemies' attack 40% for 4 turns. And then his basic effects are key 5, attack and defense 333%. Chance of performing a crit, chance of evading enemy's attack, and damage reduction 33%. So that means in the first 4 turns he has 73% chance to dodge, whilst also having 33% damage reduction. And then he recovers 15% HP at the end of the turn. Before receiving 3 attacks in battle, he has 66% damage. Oh wow, okay. 66%. So he has 99% damage reduction for the first 3 attacks that he takes. That's kind of crazy. When receiving an attack, he gets 200% defense. After receiving or evading an attack, key 5, attack 200%, and great chance of launching an additional super attack within the turn. This doesn't say within the turn. Is this just like... Surely this isn't... It doesn't have a 1 or an infinity symbol. I'm assuming that it doesn't mean like every single time, because that would be insane. Because this specifically says within the turn. At the start of each turn, attack and defense 150%. High chance of key 1 and attack 100%. Hang on. At the start of each turn, attack and defense 150%. Just infinitely forever. Okay, that's pretty cool. When the character is the second attacker at the start of the turn, defense 333%, triggers once, and then he just keeps it infinitely. So the idea then, actually this seems very cool. So the idea is you put this guy in slot 1 on turn 1. He can tank the first 3 hits with 99% damage reduction. Then the way the rotations work is when turn 3 comes around, he'll be in slot 2 at the start of the rotation before you move your units. And so then he just then grabs a permanent 333% boost to defense, whilst he will already have gained another like 300% defense from his passive. Yeah, he will absolutely destroy Festival, which is funny. And at least, yeah, he's an extreme AGL, so they finally brought out a character that actually helps with that extreme Festival mission. So yeah, I mean, this seems pretty crazy. The first 3 attacks of the entire battle is at 99% damage reduction, which means if you really wanted to, you could like keep him hidden from attacks early on, and then when you get to like the point where the boss is actually really hard hitting, then you put him in like the way of like the big super and have 99% damage reduction still, which is kind of nuts. But yeah, I am slightly confused about the wording of the thing here when receiving an attack 200% defense, because it doesn't say within the turn, but it doesn't have the infinity symbol. I'm assuming it is one time. I'm assuming it's literally within the turn, because like he takes the hit, his defense goes up by 200%, and then obviously by the end of the turn, like that goes away. But even that is like insane when you think about like, especially after this turn, where he's then got a permanent 333% increase. He's getting this permanent stack at the start of each turn from his passive, and then when he gets hit, he gets, like, whatever his thing said at the start of the turn, that then triples. Like, that's insane. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then we have an active skill, Giant Form. Can be activated from the next attacking turn after the character receives or evades an attack. So one of these great, like, Beast Gohan or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta active conditions where you literally are guaranteed to get it most of the time on your next appearance, because you pretty much will always be taking a hit on the first turn, which is pretty cool. He also has all the categories that we expected, and also has Giant Form. So Demonic Power, Terrifying Conquerors, Dragon Ball Seekers, Final Trump Card, Battle of Fate, Successors, Giant Form, Full Power, Transformation Boost, Accelerated Battle. Pretty good. And then, yeah, his Giant Form is for 1 turn, which the details are up here on another page as well. Super attacks. So his 12 key super, colossal damage to the enemy, raise all allies' defense by 20% for 2 turns. So that's pretty good, his 12 key, especially as a slot 1 unit. Although he doesn't have any... Yeah, he doesn't actually have any additional super chance. Oh, no, there you go. After dodging, he has a great chance to launch an additional super. So if you give him a bit of additional in the hidden potential as well, he could get 3 supers in the turn, which means 2 12-key supers, which means all allies' defense 40% for 2 turns, which would be insane. And then his 18-key super is the Imperial Reign. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, mega colossal damage to all enemies, and greatly lowers attack and defense. So his 18-key super is an AoE. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So his 18-key super is an AoE, and his 12-key super buffs all allies' defense. So that seems very, very good. And then his Giant Form. So Giant Form is attack 333%, chance to crit 33%, additional 3 key per key sphere, because I guess he is an LR, so he can get his 24 key, like, fairly easily, I would imagine. Attacks effective against all types. This is pretty good. He has an active skill, so just like Baby, we now have the, like, all 3 slots Great Ape active skill. Astral Barrage can be activated upon entering the attacking turn, which makes sense because he's only a Giant Form for 1 turn. Raises attack by 3,333% temporarily. Does ultimate damage to the enemy. I mean, the percentage is so high because the Giant Ape, like, Giant Form characters don't have a lot of attack. So even though that's 333%, 3,333%, like, it's not going to do insane damage, but that's still good. Obviously, Giant Form, the major thing is the utility, like cancelling out enemy abilities and stuff. And then, yeah, his super attack is from 12 key. Wait, does he have a 18 key super? Massively raise attack temporarily, cause destructive damage with great chance of stunning the enemy. Yeah, because there isn't an extra page for the... His Giant Form should have 2 supers as well, right? Oh, this is his Ultra Super, actually. Does it say... Does it actually even show his 12 key super on here? Massively raise attack temporarily, cause destructive damage to the enemy. Yeah, it doesn't... It looks like his Giant Form doesn't have a 12-key super. Let me switch over to the smaller view and go to the Dokkan page. Yeah, there's no... Because we've got the animations that we're going to take a look at. But yeah, there's no... His Giant Form... Giant Collapse. Massively raise attack temporarily. Yeah, so he doesn't... He only has an 18 key super. Kind of like the anniversary LRs. But I guess that's fair, because, you know, he's already got a ton of other stuff going on. Alright, so... Do I have a thing set up for these? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's check out his animations then. I'm not going to have the sound on, because, well... I never know how loud the Twitter, like, things are going to end up being. So I guess we can... Let's pause the OST quickly. Alright. Let's check this guy out then. Okay, that's relatively good. Imperial Reign. Okay, not bad. Yeah, that's his AoE. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the giant transformation animation is pretty decent. I mean, you gotta remember this guy's a yellow coin LR. He's got the Gogeta, like, come at me, bro. Idle animation. That's great. His OSTs are very strange. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's put this back on. Yeah, he seems pretty good to me. Definitely gonna be pretty crazy with the passive and everything. I think he's probably just straight up like the best yellow coin LR. Like, it's so funny, we talked about Cell Max and how crazy he was on release, like for a yellow coin LR, and this guy is essentially a similar kind of thing. Yeah, Dana saying in chat, he's pretty much Cell Max and Orange Piccolo rolled into one. But yeah, he seems pretty crazy. So yeah, this is one of those things where, like, for most people, I think this is a really tough skip because, like, he's really, really good. But he is a yellow coin LR. Like, his banner probably won't be very good. There will be free tickets, but, like, his banner is not going to be great. And, of course, it's yet another thing to tempt you for, like, spending your stones before the anniversary. But yeah, someone else in chat, like, what are the 11th year anniversary units going to look like? This guy's ridiculous. Like, he does actually seem kind of insane. The attack and defense 150 at the start of each turn, that's just a permanent increase thing. Like, by the time this guy, after the second time, when you get this bottom part, where, like, on the first turn, if you put him in slot 1, and then the second time he appears, he's going to get this buff as well. Like, he's going to be sitting at, like, millions of defense start of turn, and then when he gets hit, he gets an extra 200%. So if he's at, like, 2 million defense start of turn, as soon as he takes a hit, it goes up to 6 million. And he's going to have 33% damage reduction even when this 66 part wears off, and has 33% chance to dodge. In the first 4 turns, he still has 40%. Like, he's insane. Also, I think the when receiving 3 attacks means if he dodges, that doesn't count. So his damage reduction can actually last for longer, because if in the first turn he just dodges everything. So yeah, he seems insanely busted. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Like I said, I'll put a post up on Twitter to get the community response, your guys' thoughts and comments, and then I'll make a video on that later on today. But yeah, he seems insanely good. Definitely a tough skip with the anniversary around the corner and everything, but man, if you're struggling with that festival extreme mission because you don't have a good extreme AGL unit, I can only imagine what this guy is going to look like at the end of the, like, festival when you're on, like, turn 60 something. This guy's stats are going to be absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of LR Gomah down below in the comment section. Are you excited for him? Do you not care? I know some people, like, just don't like Gomah as a character, which is fair, but the unit is incredibly good. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay, so I have to go ahead and get that posted. Well, there you go. So he seems pretty nuts. Yeah, the 150 start of turn isn't multiplicative, but it's still going to be like, he's still going to get an insane amount, like by the time the stacking is all finished. I mean, it's one of those like hyperbolic things that people say about like all units all the time, but he might actually be the best unit in the game. Alright, I need to make the thumbnail like really quickly so I can get the video up because I don't want to spend ages. But yeah, I don't think it's a stretch to say that he's like the best unit in the game. Hey Minato, how's it going? Best unit for free. Keep in mind he has multiplicative 200% attack and defense in his kit already. Yeah, he gets the 150 every turn, so even the turns that he's not on. So like when he comes back, he has an extra 300% than he had the time before. But yeah, what an absolute menace. Can't really get a good image, is really bad. Do I have the LR symbol? I should do. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's save that. But yeah, typically I have like no stones. And I really need to do like, I need to do that last multi on the, I need to do that last multi on the manga banner so I can finish rainbowing all the characters, so. But you also have to remember he is a yellow coin LR, so he'll be unfeatured in the anniversary carnival banners. But obviously he will have pity, which... right, put that up straight away. And it is an insane level power creep. Yeah, the 11th anniversary could be ridiculous. Garlic Jr. Easy A, definitely good. First unit that won't have any passive change with an Easy A. But yeah, if any of the events from the anniversary are like designed around his level of power, then yeah, that will be scary times. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and finish off our dailies here. Yes, we've got new stage 2 for the Red Zone, GT Heroes, Extreme Super Battle Road, which will be an absolute cakewalk with like the Gogeta team. Intensifying fights, burst mode, Manga Petan. The more I think, the more his design is a mistake. Yeah, he's too good. But yeah, he is absolutely like stupid good. Let me post the link. Make sure you guys open up the video, even if you were here when we recorded the details. Open up the video, give it a like, drop a comment, let me know. Yeah, he doesn't even need to like. It doesn't even matter like. Yeah, about dodge cancelling. Because he's still so tanky, like it doesn't even matter. This is what a yellow coin LR for the 11th anniversary looks like. I'm terrified what the Dokkan Fest LR is going to be. Yeah, just imagine how insanely powerful the anniversary LRs must be for this guy to be coming out now to bait your stones before they come out. And then imagine what they're going to be like. I think by now Garlic Jr. is out of the question. He does get an Easy A. No, I think in Garlic Jr. Easy A would be really good here. Because he's just a very good generic, like, as in supports. When I say generic, I mean like he supports like all allies. So he's a really good extreme support for like extreme teams. Yeah, Preston, how's it going? Yeah, my video's just gone up for the Gomah details. Like I said, the link is in the chat. Make sure you guys open up the video, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. I'm going to get the tweet made here in a sec for like the community response thing. I had to be that one guy. Hope it is LRTN returning in the Gomah banner. I mean, he would be unfeatured regardless, but he could end up being featured. Has he been featured since he released? I'm not sure. Did Int Buhan Super Easy for the 10th anniversary is the same guy who made Gomah. I mean, yeah, they've obviously got like these one or two people on the team that know what they're doing. I have 3 million defense second appearance. Lol. That's actually insane. If he gets good support with his EZA. Could you imagine that, yeah, if he becomes like a support for 3 turns in slot 3? Oh yeah, that would actually be insane. He goes up to 5 million on his third, then diminishing returns kick in. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, they have teams set up where like some of them are good at some things, and then yeah, otherwise it's just throw a dart at a dartboard. They just spin a wheel of like, will this EZA be good or bad? When you thought about it, he'll be busted for festival. Yeah, like he just because he gets infinite boosts every turn. So, and it counts for every turn that he's not on the rotation as well. So, like festival, by the time you get to turn like 70 or whatever it's going to be, like his stats are going to be so ridiculously high. Yeah, part of his passive is literally just 150% attack and defense every turn. So it counts for every turn, including the turns that he's not on. Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah, what an absolutely insane release. Dude, he's actually just so, like, crazy good. Goresh just retweeted it saying, "Is this good, lol?" Yeah, every turn, including the turns he isn't on. That's just insane. Imagine with double for the VT and LR Broly also. I mean, to be fair, if you run him off lead, like, the first 3 times he gets hit, he has 99% damage reduction, so it doesn't even matter. So I'm going to make the post. What do you guys think of LR Gomah? Is he good enough? Brackets lol. Might be the most one-sided community response video ever. Alright, well, there's the link. Crazy how I went from PyCon being good to TM being great and now Gomah being busted, yeah. Man, I've gotten some okay, like, equips for the manga units, but not any of the, like, really super crazy ones. I've done yours already? No. Because Gohan you want to give the attack and defense one to, don't you, really? See, I've only got the level 5 one. Oh no, that is the best one. I mean, I do kind of just want to give him attack, because he should just be about stacking, like, doing insane damage, but... And then you have the level 8 defense one. I think I will. And then for his silver one, give him dodge. I think it will be good to play in Festival when you're 2 bites deep into a honey roast ham and cheese coleslaw sandwich. I mean, I think it'll just be good to run in Festival always, whenever, anytime. Are some of the yellow coin LRs better than some of the carnival LRs this year? Yeah. I mean, Gomah's probably better than STR Rosé. Like, as crazy as that sounds. Wait, apparently his giant ape form attack stat is actually really high. Oh, it's 60,000. This is the UI Goku of villains, by the way. 99% damage reduction until getting hit 3 times and 77% dodge. Yeah, because that's the other thing. On the first 4 turns, he has a 70, I think it's 73%. 73% chance to dodge, which means he won't even necessarily take his first 3 hits, like, in the first turn, because he's going to dodge a bunch of them. He goes super giant form. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the sandwich doesn't matter for how good he is. Sandwich still matters in general, but... Yeah, full dodge and additional, because, yeah, like, the longer it takes him to get hit for 3 times, the longer he's going to be basically invincible. Like, he is actually just genuinely, like, busted. Like, broken good. Which is cool. I do wish he had a scouter. Yeah, because the scouter, like, would make sense for his kit as well. For his, like, design. The fact that he has the third eye. Oh, god damn it. I feel like that would be cool. But, I mean, if he had a scouter, he would actually just be busted, like, beyond belief. I mean, he kind of already is, but, like... If he had a scouter, he'd just be too good. I swear, like, I don't know what it is. I think it might be, actually, I think it might be because George works nights. I was going to say, I don't know why the people are always replying in the Magic group chat that I'm in, like, stupidly early in the morning. Although, I say that, it is nearly 9 o'clock. So, in fact, everyone who's working days would be up by now anyway. Yeah, I hope the private server that I use, sometimes they take a while to get updated when the data download happens, but I'm very much hoping that this one is one of those ones that gets done very quickly. Because, yeah. I very much want to try this guy out. Yeah, too busted for a scouter. I mean, he kind of is. Like I say, he just, like, if he had a scouter as well, like, bruh. But yeah, Scouter would make him, like, I mean, he, like I said, it's hard to even say, because it's like, if a Scouter makes him the hands down best unit in the game, I mean, he kind of is anyway. You busted for a scooter. But yeah, I got no stones, so no summoning for me. It'll be tickets, the free tickets and a prayer. Yeah, Macasif stole my wallet to buy cat treats again. Does Gomah give Hearts a decent leader skill? I don't think is Hearts on Terrifying Conquerors? He should be, I think. But he might not be, because he's... Yeah, he's not on Terrifying Conquerors. He's not trying to, like, conquer anything. But yeah, he is absolutely like festival killer. But yeah, Hearts won't be on his team, unfortunately, which sucks. Because yeah, if Hearts' EZA is good, the problem is he still doesn't really have like a good team. Most detail from the devs to make this upcoming Super Dragon Ball Hero EZA stay relevant-ish with new leader skills that match them. Yeah, it would be nice. Yeah, all the other ones, like all the Super Saiyan 4s are on Kid Goku, Mini Goku's lead. That's the thing, I don't want Goku to kill them here, but... Yeah, all the others apart from Hearts have got like a massive boost. But yeah, I can't wait to see like how it's insane this guy is going to be. Like, so Godma. So yeah, Proton. Is he good? Do you think? Is he good enough? It's so funny as well, the fact that he's like Gomah before. Everything, like Gomah before Kid Buu. LR Gomah before LR Kid Buu, and he's like the best unit in the game. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't think, like, we all hoped when I said about, like, you know, he could be set like a new Cell Max where he's just really, really good despite, like, you know, being a yellow coin LR. I didn't expect him to be this good. Like, bruh. Chillax. Like, he's so good. He's on a short list of strongest character ever on release, yeah. Yeah, Truth's video is like best unit in Dokkan history, and I'm not joking or something like that. Like, yeah, he's ridiculous. Alright, yeah, let's put that in the... I always forget, especially on days when I'm not going to be doing a late channel, like second channel late stream. I'm talking about the Part 2 LR Gomah that just got announced. Or just got his details revealed. I mean, the summoner skip for Gomah is like a tricky one because, like, most things at this point leading up to the anniversary, you probably should be skipping. But he's the best unit in the game. So if you pull him, you will absolutely destroy, like, the anniversary content unless it is, like, so ridiculously power creeped it invalidates the entire game. Because... like, if the anniversary content is difficult for Gomah, then, like, GG every single other unit in the game. Like... Dokkan attack from Goku, which is actually kind of relevant in this fight, the fact that we have multiple enemies. Oh god. Why is it so fast? Why is it so fast? Going with a Mega Shenron is going to be nasty work. Yeah. Tamagami fight should be crazy. Bruh. Yeah. Imagine how good adult Daima Goku will be. I know, right? Gohan getting that additional normal in his second attack is always so annoying. That's alright, I got the hidden potential though, so that's okay. Yeah, that's the thing. Even if, like, it disables dodge, so his 99% is wasted quickly. I don't think that... does that even matter? Like... Now, it'll be Thursday morning for me, for Gomah. So Thursday the 13th. So we won't get... that's the thing, we won't even get the tickets to summon for him for like another 2 days after he comes out. Yeah, like he'll release before Dokkan Day. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. Yeah, the 11th anniversary power creep is going to be actually insane. Yeah, guard doesn't matter for this unit. Turn 10 in festival who have 1,500%. How much stats is that? Well, it's, yeah, because it's different, because the 150% he gets each turn is... Minato was saying something about how it works. But, like, yeah, he's going to be just, like, stupidly good. No, it is literally just turn 10. He gets the 150% extra for all the turns that he's not on as well. I mean, he's just stupidly broken good. And then, yeah, he gets multiplicative when attacking or receiving an attack, so he's going to be insane. Hey, Goku dodging the super from Kale that would have probably killed him. Yeah, this is what I was saying about he is a difficult skip because you should be saving for the anniversary, but like he's insanely good. Yeah, and with the Glorio support, like... Yeah, he's just going to be ridiculous. So Minato is saying, like, the more I look at him, the more I feel like they made a mistake. Hopefully we'll put him on the tickets. Yeah, exactly. That's my only hope. But yeah, the Diamond team with him on is absolutely crazy. I mean, they definitely did a good job. Like, he is exactly what we wouldn't want, I guess, technically, him to be at this time, which is but exactly what they want him to be at this time, like, time slot, is that he is an absolutely busted, broken, like, you look at him and it's like, oh my god, I want to summon for this unit, but that means spending all your anniversary funds. I'm guessing Gomah is going to be one of those units that kills Festival too fast. Yeah, I think that's the only problem, is that Gomah will still be fine, because he gets buffed every turn, regardless of whether he's on the rotation or not. But not everybody else does. So... that makes it, like, dangerous for everybody else. How is Kale still not dead? People massively overrate that, like, Vegeta and Trunks support, though. Like, him being on the team really isn't going to make that much difference. Or them being on the team, especially for a unit like him. I mean, his offense should be pretty insane as well, all things considered. But yeah, defensively he is going to be like basically invincible. I was doing this fight with the manga team and Boo sold. Oh no. Boo do be selling. Oh. Turn where we can't get a lot of orbs for Gohan is not great either. I think even that was well thought. Stacks on his passive just for being there, because many cards don't get to stack in an event like Festival. Yeah, like early on you almost like don't want him to do too much, because otherwise he's going to be too good. They didn't even give Gomah domains. They can save that for another card. I mean, he is just like, yeah, insanely good. I don't know how many times I could say the same thing, I guess, but like, yeah, busted. It makes saving for the anniversary very difficult when they bring out cards as good as he is. Like, it's like, guys, I'm trying to save my stones. What are you doing to me? It's a big bad bosses unit, which means the Link will be stuck at level 5. True. Yeah, that's the thing as well. Think about all of that, like everything else he's doing with all the stats that he's going to have. And then, yeah, he has big bad bosses as well. So next to the right Link partner, he gets even more, like, of a boost. Crazy. Yeah, Daima Goku supports Gomah because he's... what's the word I'm looking for? Because he's demonic power, so... And it's nice to use him and Easy A, Beastus Gohan, Orange Piccolo, LR Metal Cooler, and LR Final Form Cooler. Oof. Man, SDR, I can't wait for LR Final Form Cooler's Easy A anyway, but man, he's going to be crazy good on this team. Like, it's funny that, yeah, it's like only 200% because it would just be way too good. Yeah, I think full dodge is probably just the way you go, because... Preston, want to hear my anniversary theory? Yeah, full dodge, rest additional. Yeah, someone replied to that community post. I still think I'm reading his kit wrong. Lol. Feels like he's gapping the game. It's like, yep. He's just that guy. Let's see if this was a terrible mistake. No, we're good. 33. So you got up to like 34 million here, basically. 38.8. Okay, yeah, he gets a pretty big buff, like, from the additionals. 44, yeah, okay. Is Gomah going to be better than Tech Broly in festival battles? I mean, it's very possible that he is, yeah. Which is funny because like Broly's only good for festival, and then his he's going to be replaced as the best festival unit. Waking up for work and seeing Gomah. Time to go make more money for Dokkan. Yeah. You want to know what I've been thinking about? I don't know, do we? That seems like a dangerous proposition. Basically, Namek, Saga, and Daima, both Purungas. Already have the free-to-play cards you can log in throughout. Namek, Saga, Goku, and Vegeta. Namek Purunga in the background. Second one, Mini Goku, Mini Vegeta with the Daima Purunga in the background. Or they make them adults with the Daima tag. And pair both cards together, they're making 11 for the 11th anniversary. I mean, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, no, I timed you out, Agile, because your attitude stinks. It was the comment about like why do you hope that YouTubers get what they want? Like I hope Ningen doesn't get the unit or whatever. So it's like I just don't have time for stuff like that. Worst band I never tried to sell Galactic Donuts. Yeah, literally, it could have Gotenks and Hit on there, because Hit would be there with the time to make the donuts. Oh yeah, so I have that members post, a members only post up for people to put their leader skill things, by the way, for people who haven't seen it. Where there is hope, there is cope. Hashtag Heroes Agenda. Love to see that. I mean, you have been told like many times before. You don't play the victim when you get called out. Like, you don't have to stay quiet. You just have to not be rude. So I mean, if all you can do is be rude, then I guess you have to stay quiet. But you don't have to. Yeah, the free tickets have never once come in clutch for me. So it happening for Gomah would be pretty good. Which wallpaper is my favourite? I like the ones they've done with like the verses. Like, I've switched between like the Broly and Goku one, the Gogeta and Janemba one. Like, I really like those. I do like the manga one as well. I'm like rocking that one because it is the current like new one, the animated manga one. But why is the yellow coin LR always so busted? I mean, yeah, he is literally like, they saw Cell Max and they're like, you know what? I'm going to do it again. Yeah, Cell Max with better teams. True. But yeah, the animated one is pretty cool. But yeah, what about you guys? What's your favourite wallpaper? Or at least even what one do you have equipped currently? Let us know. And like I had with the free tickets were 1 STR Baby and 3 Tech Goku Super Saiyan 4 Daima. I mean, that's like, Daima Goku's a good one to get. Part 1 Kaioken Goku into Super Saiyan Goku, Final Form Frieza into Full Power Frieza. And then Part 2 Ultra Vegeta 1 and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, I think that's a very good possibility for the anniversary. Namek and Daima combo. I think it would be quite good. Manga wallpaper's my favourite because I like the colour black. It makes Dokkan. Yeah, it does look cool. I like Goku, Gohan, and Goten wallpaper. Yeah, obviously I like the Heroes one. There's a couple of very good ones. It's funny when they first introduced it and there was like, what, 5 or 6, and like none of them were particularly great. How many summon points do I have? I have enough to get another one of the thing, because I already did it the first time. Go Glorio. Just kill their entire team. I mean, remember that the demonic power Robel will be on demonic power, and she has the potential to be a really good support unit with a scouter. So her on the Gomah team would actually be really good. Yeah, second time, because I haven't summoned on like every, because I talked about it before in a video, but like I don't think the summon points thing is worth summoning on a banner that you wouldn't have summoned on anyway, but just to get the summon points, because at the end of the day you get a single summon where you don't get to pick the unit. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth wasting like stones on a banner that you wouldn't summon on just to get the summon points, in my opinion. I managed to get one summon. Yeah, that's the thing. The one summon ticket, I did it for the Dokkan Fest one, and I got Scout of Vegeta, who I think I already had a dupe in, but like is a terrible unit, and I absolutely did not care about getting extra copies of him, and he was the one that I got. So safe to say, I was very disappointed. Well, yeah, we know that Preston's definitely getting Gomah. I mean, like, even if you had to go to pity, you'd still have 10,000 stones left. Like, PyCon OST. Kind of need Gomah. I mean, he is pretty insane. Yeah, the extreme mission for festival requires an extreme AGL. So Gomah, I said that in the video breaking down his details. It's like Gomah is no, it's tech, AGL, and int. But like Gomah can basically carry the team. Like Terrified Gogura's EZA, do you think we get? I do think it's possible still that we get int Garlic Jr. because we did get the Kid Gohan. Nice. Couple of links going up. That's what we like to see. Sad that Dokkan seems to not care villains as much as the one that's boring or rehash of older version of said character. Why couldn't they have Baby just as good if not better? Or did STL Cell have to suck? And then yeah, units like Gomah and Cell Max, yeah. I mean, I think it's more so down to like the time, and I think they know. Well, I think that is the reason though. It's like a lot of people like Cell, so if a new Cell is like decent but not great, people would still summon because they like Cell. Gomah's one of those characters where like he has to be busted, otherwise no one would summon for him because no one cares about him as a character. So like, yeah, so they have to make him like really good, otherwise no one would summon. Coins wise, let's have a look. $446 red. Yeah, I have to check my treasure thing, don't I, really? I've got 1,446 yellow coins, so when Gomah does eventually come back, although chances are when he eventually comes back, he's just going to end up coming back featured on a carnival banner, so then I can't even buy him with the yellow coins anyway. I've got tons of yellow coins because the like yellow coin banners just aren't as common of a thing anymore. So like you don't summon on them as much. And obviously with yellow coin banners having pity, like if you go to pity to get the unit, then you don't get any extra yellow coins. Cold coins. Yeah, King Cold confirmed. True. Could technically and finally get Cell Max and Physical Janemba. But yeah, realistically, there's just no point at this point. Yeah, Physical Janemba. Still never pulled it. I mean, that's the unfortunate thing, is that obviously he was really, really good, like, for quite some time, but he's pretty outdated now, unfortunately. Right, that's an interesting. Why would you want Ku and Do instead of Vegeta? Personal preference thing, obviously, but like, man, Vegeta's definitely a more hype character. For me, anyway. But yeah, LR Ku and Do would be cool, but yeah, not like instead of Vegeta. I don't think Gomah will last in content. I mean, he gaps the entire game as of right now, so Gomah's got the best version of reflecting what he does in the show ever. Units are normally hurt by it. Yeah, having like the healing at the end of the turn, giant form. Well, he just keeps getting stronger as the fight goes on. It's not just even healing, it's getting stronger, which obviously is what his 150 every turn passive thing does. No unit lasts forever. I mean, he's probably going to be... Unless the power creep... Like, anniversary power creep shouldn't be enough to make him irrelevant. Because, like I said, if he's the best unit in the game, if the 11th anniversary content is too difficult for him, then it's too difficult for, like, every other unit in the game, basically. So, unless the GDC has, like, a massive power creep, then he would be good all the way up until like the next anniversary, most likely. Same reason I would have wanted them for part 2. I don't care for Gomah, and I'm not looking forward to Adult Super Saiyan 3 Diamond Vegeta after the disappointment that Mini Vegeta was. I mean, the thing is, it's one of those things where like that's the kind of thing that I like doesn't let me be not hyped for a unit. Like, just because they ruined the mini one doesn't mean that they'll ruin the adult one. Like, he's probably the unit that I'm the most hyped for, because, you know, I like Goku, I like Super Saiyan 4, but, like, Vegeta's my favourite character, Super Saiyan 3 is my favourite form, so, like, can't wait for the adult Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Just because the mini one got fumbled, like, I'm sure the, I say I'm sure, who knows, but I'm sure the adult one will be good, right? They fumbled the mini one so that the adult one could be the best. If they were in the adult forms, a lot of people would cause an uproar. Yeah, because people are very much like waiting for them. Mini Super Saiyan 4 setup is to be used on the second or third slot in the upcoming. Yeah, exactly. Like Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, potentially Limit Breaker Goku, depending on how well they do his kit. Someone said they will no longer summon for units because they believe Dokkan will end eventually or bring out Dokkan 2. I mean, yeah, like... there is no legality thing. Like, that's the thing. They can drop Gomah, the best unit in the game, on Thursday, and then on Friday announce that the game's, like, shutting down. And there's... It just is what it is. Like... And then on Monday announce that they're bringing out Dokkan 2, which is basically the exact same game, except you have to start all over again with with a fresh box and a fresh account. And technically there is nothing, like... Nothing anyone can do about that. There's like a weird, like, underlying sound that keeps playing in that OSC that's really, like, bothering me. You can tell them preparing a 5-star meal of Dokkan Fest LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku to Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku. Yeah, even if it's just the intro, that like one more bonus thing, that'd be so good. Any thoughts on my design for adult Super Saiyan 3? Give Super Saiyan 3 allies guard and 33% defense for 3 turns so you can completely fix the mini Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, that would be good. Like, make it so that like he actually does save him. But yeah, like with the fact that they're bringing out a new battle system, they've just announced like the rank update thing. Like Dokkan's not going anywhere for like another couple of years at least. But yeah, we already know as well that like, Dokkan just makes an insane amount of money, so... They're scoring home runs this year for sure, unlike the other Dragon Ball game. Legends, yeah. Third, his fourth year. Yeah, Legends, I keep seeing people like Legends is not doing well. Like I don't follow it closely, but I see people posting about it obviously. No, King Boo, how's it going? But yeah, like I feel like it's not doing very well. Doing good. Yeah, what are you thinking of our boy Gomah? He's the mini Forku on festival, bro cooks on every event with double VT. I mean, yeah, double VT definitely helps like any units that aren't meant to be particularly good in festival. But yeah, Gomah having the 2-turn support on the 12 key super is insane as well. Like what? Who decided that was a good idea? PvE content is garbage and too much greed. Reducing CC from events, yeah. That's the problem. We have talked about it on the stream before, but it's like any PvP gacha is always going to be like a horrible money sink because new units come out that form like a new meta, and if you don't have the new units, it's kind of like playing Magic or like any of those kind of anything that's like competitive but requires money to build like the thing that you use for it. It's just like you could have the best like team in the world or the best deck in the world or the best PvP team, and then like 3 months in 3 months time they bring out a whole bunch of new stuff, and the deck that you did have that was the best, or the PvP team that you did have that was the best, now gets destroyed by that new team. So if you don't get all the stuff for the new team, then you just get, every time you go into PvP, you're always fighting the people that do have the new best team and you get destroyed. Do I have Goku Rainbow? What, the mini Super Saiyan 4? No, I just got the one copy. I had to go to P to get him. Waiting for adult Forku. Do, 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 do. 2,000 stones rainbow good. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty decent, I would say. Well, spending 2,000 stones like at this point before the anniversary is a bold move, but yeah, I think that's not bad overall in terms of how the rates like shape out. Don't get me started on the new supporter mechanics. Yeah, I've not heard good things about what Legends has been doing, so... Like I had an AGLVB back then when 2000 to get 79%. Man, the days before P were certainly wild when it came to some of the summon things. Yeah, this might be the first time that when people are making these comments about like, you know, when people always compare like a new unit that's busted on release to STR Goggia, this might be one of the only times where that's actually like kind of valid. Because like Beast Gohan on release, everyone was talking about how he gapped the game and was like crazy good, which he was. But like there were still some situations where he could potentially get caught. Like I genuinely don't see in the content we have in the game at the moment. Like I genuinely don't see how you die with this Gomah. Like what event is he going to be not absolutely insane in? YouTube channels are the ones keeping legends on life support. Right, well, anyway, here's that time. That's going to be the end of the stream. Gomah is super crazy. Let me put the link in the chat again for anyone who hasn't seen. I made a post on Twitter for the community response thing, so go over there and let me know your thoughts on Gomah, and I'll record the video on that a little bit later on. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. I appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Go check out the Gomah details video if you haven't seen it. Use the hype thing if you have it available. That would be cool. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. No late stream tonight and no early stream tomorrow. So I will see you guys again in terms of being live on the Wednesday late stream. So that's it from me. Like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.